Hi friends.
Hi.
Welcome to the Indian Reactors again. So we are continuing our marathon for today. We are at season 2 episode 5.
Season 3 episode 5.
Season 3 episode 5, Kissed by Fire.
Yes.
So in the last episode we saw Varys' revenge with the one who tortured him. Then we saw Sam and Gilly leaving the Craster's place.
Yes.
So
The Craster is killed and the Lord Commander is
dead also.
dead also. There is a small civil war between the knights itself at the Craster's
I think
place.
it's kind of a mutiny, I think.
Yeah, that is the type between the knights. So they have forgot all the promises. They have forgotten their oath. They are just like it's maybe more dangerous than wildlings now. So there is no honor for the knights who has left the wall now. Maybe that is the reason why it has been told to not to leave the wall. Once you are out,
You will get affected by
so many natural and adverse natural phenomena like the winter or the scarcity of food, the wildlings, the White Walkers. There are so many.
leaving the wall did not literally means that you should not go outside. Leaving the wall means leaving the Night's Watch job, they are.
But they are not supposed to travel towards north without their permission from Lord Commander or something like. They need the permission, and they are not supposed to come back to their houses also. They are not supposed to marry, so they are to be.
They have to keep within the oath.
So this may be one of the reason it has been told. As you go there, you will be fighting only for your house. If you are going south of the wall, you will be fighting for your house. You will be having a lot of problems within your house. You will be having enemies.
Like not everyone is from a big house.
So they will be having.
As told, some are thieves, some are.
So many all varieties of people are there. Basically, they are from the other side of the society. Basically, most of them are from the other side of society. And so they are not supposed to go back. Then to the other side of the wall, yes, this natural phenomena, the adverse natural conditions, the scarcity of food, the White Walkers, the wildlings, so many things are there to kill them. So that may be one of the reason the people of the past might have put this oath for the Night Watch who is there in the wall.
So another important thing is Sansa may be getting married to Loras. And
their sigil is a red rose. Rose. Okay.
I'm not sure if it's a red rose or it's a rose. So we are seeing that this Dondarrion is getting ready to fight the Hound.
Beric Dondarrion.
And we have Dany with an epic victory in Astapor.
Yes, she has got the
dragons and the army.
The army of slaves has been converted to a very loyal army of Daenerys Targaryen.
They are of free will and they are free to go
and
also.
And
also the same thing was there when she was getting into the fire. She said, if you can leave if you don't want to be with me.
Yes.
Same thing she told the Dothraki at that time, and most of them left at that time.
Yes. So she wants to keep only
she wants those who really want to be with her.
And who is most, loyal to her. Every time she tries to prove it. Who is loyal. And whatever advice given by her hand, what is his name? Lord Commander's son? Jorah. Whatever advice given by Jorah was taken in good sense, and it was true also.
Sometimes she accepted his advice, and sometimes she
rejected. But whatever she accepted was a right thing. Especially with the King of Qarth.
So she is a queen who listens to the advices and takes what is good and
rejects what is not good. That is the quality. That should be the quality of a leader.
And Joffrey is someone who don't want to listen to anyone.
Anyone.
He makes his own decisions.
And very hastily. See, making own decisions based on logic is different, and making decisions from instantaneous that adrenaline pump, that's also different.
And there is Rob also. We have to consider him also. He is also someone. He is not like Daenerys. He listens to the advices, but most of the time he is not listening to them, I think.
Yeah, but he has got a plan also.
Yeah.
He has got a
Some of his plans worked.
Most of
like
it. Most
sending 2,000 men and getting Jaime.
Yes.
That was a good plan.
Yeah. And just sending very less number of people, and just like as you told, first war or something like that, which has fought, he sent just 2 or 3 people just to assess what is the number of what is the size of the army of Naharis is the red dragon.
Naharis. Naharis means fire. There is an order to spit fire.
Naharis. I thought it is the name of the dragon. Like Chris Harris. Oh.
He's already afraid.
That is what I was telling you. When light comes,
Arya, don't!
Looks like that god likes me more than the butcher's boy. He will. But not today.
he's not dead.
He is back from death. The Lord of Light can bring back the dead.
Yes.
You made it.
What do you think?
You will see.
Just a boy. He came trading with his brothers. He had red hair like me. Kissed by fire. He was
He is
weak.
kissed by fire. Hair.
Yes.
That was the first. Then there was this thing. Spoke no common. He was built like a rock.
Thanks, sir. I think it was enough. How can I put this? Your sister is alive and well. Your father's forces prevailed. Sir Jaime is well. Take him to Catelyn.
He also knows the relation between
Yes.
Jaime and Cersei.
You'll leave me to the puppy.
To the puppy, there will be pain. I'll scream. Wait, a pitiful thing. I'll scream loudly.
Is this a rescue?
Oh, both of them are killed. First time a rain is shown.
Kill me and be cursed. You are no king of mine.
Gamuti edreti. Gende djeve djerele edrevletas, kogrondo djevo hedre. Drepti.
Bezies agirigli.
Scrosso djevi broze.
Torco nudo.
Torgo nudo. All unsullied boys are giving you names when they are cut. Grey worm, red flea, black rat. Names that remind them what they are. Vermin. What is it?
I can't force them to meet us in the field. And I can't attack them where they're strongest. But I can attack them where they're not. And Casterly Rock can't run away. I'm going to take their home away from them.
Can you do it?
I need men to replace the Karstarks who marched home. There is only one person in this kingdom with that kind of army who hasn't already sided with the Lannisters. The man whose daughter I was supposed to marry. Lord of Frey.
That didn't take long.
It took long enough.
Seems our Knight of Flowers is engaged to be wed.
Who's he?
Sent by Littlefinger.
And who's the lucky girl?
But maybe it would be better to wait. I've been thinking how dangerous it would be. Not just for me, but for you. You've been so kind, I'd feel terrible if anything happened to you.
I can't tell you how touched I am that you're concerned for my welfare. I hope you know that I'm your friend, Sansa. Your true friend.
I do, Lord Baelish.
Peter.
Peter.
If you wish to stay, then of course you will stay. We'll speak again when I return.
Plots are not public knowledge.
The Tyrells won't carry this one out until after Joffrey's wedding. We need to act first and kill this union in its crib.
And how do we do that?
We find Sansa Stark a different husband.
Wonderful.
Yes, good.
You can't mean it.
I can, and I do.
Joffrey has made this poor girl's life miserable since the day he took her father's head. Now she's finally free of him and you give her to me? That's cruel.
Even for you intend on mistreating her. The girl's happiness is not my concern, nor should it be yours.
She's a child!
She's proud, I assure you. She and I have discussed it.
There, you see? You will wed her better and put a child in her. Surely you're capable of that.
And if I refuse?
You wanted to be rewarded for your valor in battle. Sansa Stark is a finer reward than you could ever dare hope for. And it is past time you were wed.
I was wed. Don't you remember?
Only too well.
You should be thanking the gods for this. This is more than you deserve.
Tyrion will do as he's bid. As will you.
What do you mean?
You'll marry Sir Loras.
I will not.
Before he is heir to High Garden, Tyrion will secure the north, you will secure the reach.
No, I won't do it.
But you will. You're still fertile, you need to marry again and breed.
I am Queen Regent, not some brood
You're my daughter! You will do as I command, and you will marry Loras Tyrell. And put an end to the disgusting rumors about you, once and for all.
Father, don't make me do it again, please.
Not another word. My children. You disgraced the Lannister name for far too long.
He's the father, better trapped. He trapped both.
It's always summer under the sea.
Oh.
I know. Oh.
This is the song sung by the Stannis girl.
Stannis' daughter.
I know.
And before we were talking about this one song, Bear and the Maiden Fair.
Yes.
I checked that one and that is not any house's song. It's just a song sung by everyone.
Maybe this also.
Yeah.
Because in season 3 we could hear such songs.
Yeah. People are singing very different songs.
It's most of them are just like a lullaby or something like that. Either sung by father or sung by daughter.
Yeah. And so we started the episode with someone coming back from dead.
Yes. The Lord of Light is bringing him back.
Yeah.
And he's telling it is the 6th time it is happening.
Yeah. And one time before, this Hound's brother killed him too.
Yeah. So he's killed twice by the Hound.
The Cleganes. And there is Sansa, and there are like two or three possibilities that she will be going in like 3 directions.
Yes.
One is marrying Laurel
or Littlefinger.
Yeah,
Or Tyrion.
Littlefinger wants to take her away.
Yes.
Or there is Tyrion.
So Tyrion's most choice is to make her marry with Laurel.
Yeah.
But
Loras.
that will not. Loras. That will not happen. So the option number 2 is to send her along with Littlefinger.
Yeah.
Across the sea.
So what do you think will happen? Like. The marriage with
if
Tyrion is
Varys comes to know about this, if he spies this, but is this totally within the Lannisters?
I think Varys cannot do anything about this.
No, if
he can try and do things against Littlefinger, but I don't think he can do anything
Tyrion.
against Lannisters.
No, but see, Lannisters, here what has happened is that it is a double play game. Cersei thought that it was her trick which worked.
Yeah.
But Tywin Lannister has played both way around. we had thought things to the extent that Cersei Sansa getting married to Loras.
Yeah.
But Tywin has the other play around.
Yeah.
So he is planning to take the 3 houses.
He needs Winterfell and Highgarden.
Highgarden, Winterfell. Anyway,
Landing.
King's Landing is there with him. So the Lannisters will spread in all the 3 places, because the moment Tyrion weds Sansa, and if Robb and all others are killed, she will become the legal heir.
Yeah. Also, like, there is the marriage of Margery and Joffrey.
So that automatically will take their wealth.
There is another problem. Margery is marrying Joffrey, and if Cersei is marrying Laurel, what will be the relation between Margery and Cersei?
It's a very wild thing. Mother becoming sister-in-law.
She will be mother and sister-in-law together.
Yeah.
And also, what will be she to Joffrey then?
Yes. The things will be more complicated if both of them are having children.
Yeah.
In such a relation. Her
What to call whom will be a big problem.
Joffrey's kids will be having a grandmother and great grandfather. At the same time, they will be uncle and great uncle, auntie and great means uncle also.
Joffrey's kids will be having like the grandfather is Jaime.
Yes.
He is also the
Uncle.
Not uncle for the kids. He will be uncle or
Uncle.
yeah, uncle. Not uncle.
Mother's brother, uncle.
Mother's brother. Yeah.
Uncle.
And mother is also that is
Auntie.
very complicated. I don't want to think about that.
So hope such a big complication will not happen.
And then we have Jon and Ygritte.
Yes.
He broke his oath.
Yes.
And he
is slightly breaking one area of his oath.
Yeah.
And
Also, he lied that there is 1,000
men on the Castle Rock.
Yeah. It's not Castle Rock. They are having like
3 means so many watch posts on the wall. It's not Castle Rock. What is it? It's called some
Castle Black, I think.
Classic.
One is Castle Black.
Okay, there are 1,000 men is there.
Yeah.
So
Like
anyway,
3 posts are occupied.
out of so many, some 10 or 15.
Out
what is
of
it?
10.
Yes.
Then we have so we came to know that this Karstark is dead, and his people deserted Robb. So he is having only half men.
Out of 20,000, he is having only 10,000 now.
Yeah, and he is going to ask Balder Frey for help.
Yeah, and again in that sense, he have to marry their daughters of.
Yeah, maybe he have to marry one of. He already broke one oath. So, do you think that Balder Frey will trust him?
He has to. Because otherwise there will be a fight between Walter Frey and Robb.
But if Robb wanted to fight, he could have fought before when they were near the bridge, other than going for a.
But now the situation is changed. At that time he wanted help from them.
Yeah. Now also he needs help.
He needs help, but in a different way. He is slightly educated as far as this politics is concerned. So his approach will
if
be.
he is going for a fight, he will also lose more men.
More men, yes. So, but he don't want to go back also. So he will be having his own political tricks up his sleeve to.
And also, if he is crossing after all these marriages, I don't think he can defeat the Lannisters. Like
Yes.
they are having like a huge army.
Yeah.
Otherwise, he have to wait for Daenerys to come.
Yes.
She is the only one with a big army now.
Now, yes, she's having 20,000 at once.
Actually, the war is always there from the, as you were saying in the season 1.
Yeah.
The war is still there. It's not happening.
Yeah, it is just getting means
Closer and closer.
closer and closer, or moving little bit farther and farther, because there is one wedding that should happen there.
Yeah.
Not one, so many.
Yeah, that-
2 or 3
three
weddings.
weddings.
There it just happen, and the way Littlefinger will behave if things are happening against his sisters as far as Sansa is concerned. And then it is already there has been a clue that he has been taken a lot of money from so many people as debts.
That's
So we don't know whether anyway the Lannister has got huge amount of money. Still,
they will be asking anyways.
yes,
And we have this 2 new characters, Stannis' wife and his daughter.
yes, his daughter especially. That I think that reference was not there earlier about his wife.
Before it was not talked about. I think about his wife it's told. We were not told about his daughter. And she is having some problems with her face.
The daughter is having problem with her face, and I think she has got 2 or 3 miscarriages. That all
Yeah,
these
his
babies,
wife.
right? All these babies she is kept in
She is
preserved.
somewhat a lunatic. Like,
Yeah.
I feel so. She is telling like I was happy when Melisandre told her that she was with Stannis.
Yes,
She said she was dancing with joy.
weeping with joy.
And we are seeing one more character like Grey Worm,
Yes,
Daenerys' new captain.
captain of the army.
Yeah. And nothing much is said. Everyone is having like these kind of names.
Yes,
Flea bottom, something like that. Worms,
worms,
vermins.
whatever it may. Dragons were not shown this time.
Yeah.
And the kiss of the fire, as the wilding tells, it is a blonde hair,
Yeah.
red hair,
Kiss of fire, right?
kiss of fire.
That can also be the fight between Clegane
And that we were telling earlier.
Yeah.
But as we have predicted, it has gone the other way around. The Hound
Kill the guy.
killed rather defeated
Yeah.
the other fellow.
He was also killed, and he is telling Arya that he killed.
Yes,
So the
that
Lord
is why
of the Light,
Arya was asking whether is it possible to make a man without head
Come back again.
come back again to life.
just once.
Yes, not
That was
6 times.
actually she had some really good moments to act.
Yeah. Yes.
When he was killed, she came out and she tried to kill
Yes.
Clegane.
Yeah, that expressions was too original.
And I think the best part was that of Jaime Lannister. He was telling about his past,
Yes.
how he became the Kingslayer.
Kingslayer.
So what do you think he is a good person, or from his point of view, what he has told Brian?
I don't think in that sense he is a Lannister.
You are telling, actually he is in some, he is not actually in his real mind.
Yes, he is in some delirium.
Delirium.
Yeah.
Otherwise he will not be telling her all these
Yes.
things.
Because actually such things happen when you are having an infection,
Yeah.
and when you get fever you will be in delirium and telling so many things. It can be right, or it can be just your whims and fancies which is coming out.
But he was telling about how he became the Kingslayer, why everyone is calling
Yes,
him the
Kingslayer.
Kingslayer. Actually, it is a known fact that this Aerys Targaryen was a madman. Everyone is calling him the Mad
King.
And Jaime was telling he put this wildfire everywhere in the city.
Okay.
So when Robert came with the army, Tywin Lannister was with the Mad King.
Mad King.
So Tywin turned against the king. Jaime knew that he will turn.
Yeah.
He warned the king that Tywin will turn against him.
He want to make the king aware.
Yeah, he told him to surrender because he will be defeated.
Yes.
Anyways, I think Robert was having a better army. And finally, Tywin defeated the
Mad King.
he did not directly came to the Mad King. It means like he did not go for the war.
Okay.
Tywin win the war, and Jaime came back again and told him to surrender. But he said he was having this pyromancer over there to set everyone on fire.
Yes.
Kill them all, he was telling. So Jaime wanted to protect his family. That's why he killed the king. So friends, thank you for seeing the video and listening to what we had to tell about this particular episode. Anyways, thank you for watching and see you in the next video.
See you.
Thank
Bye.
you. Bye.